Alright, good day everyone, it's Gareth again from What You Call It Gaming, and here we are continuing our Captains of Industries playthrough, Update 1. Well, there's been a few more updates in between, but it's still classified as Update 1. Okay, let's just see here. Biggest hiccup we're running into is they want to deliver coal. Now I'm using the coal supplies that I have to run through the conveyor belt system and feed our, our furnaces here. Blast furnace. So we often end up with these trucks with coal stuck. So I think for now, I'm just going to turn off this cheat here. That one. Just for now. Can they should be able to drop it off. Let's just check. That's off. That's off. Okay, here they can deliver. Okay, perfect. Okay, we could try that and see if it starts to run low, I mean really low, then we'll fix it, but for now that should be fine. Okay, here we have our distilled chemical production, so that's fine. The other thing I wanted to check quick before we get too far, we might as well let it run. What was I doing with this? Okay, I'm not doing anything with this. I thought I needed it for something, but I'm guessing I'm wrong. The problem is, where can I feed it in? Just recover, because you are in the way. Where are you guys trying to deliver? Okay, that makes absolutely no sense. Why are you trying to dump coal there? It is a dump zone. Yeah, just complaining about the boiler. Okay, what the heck's going on here? Okay, no, something has gone very weird here, because this is all negative. Why on earth are you trying to dump in the bottom of the ocean? Because you're really not supposed to be trying to dump in the bottom of the ocean. I don't understand what's going on there. Okay, I have no idea what that's about. But that's just wrong. Okay, oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Alright. Why are you trying to dump coal? It's absolutely no sense. You guys are not supposed to be trying to dump coal. You're supposed to deliver it. Have I done something wrong here? No, sorry, let's see if I can just move this over. No, it doesn't look like it. I'm very confused why these vehicles want to offload coal into an area where, because this is dump, this is not, is there some kind of instruction here? Dumping destination. Important is that the dumps start below. Okay, that's just raising and lowering the dump area. There isn't really an instruction that says, alright, here we go. Oh, okay, this just shows what can actually be physically dumped. Okay, here we go. Maybe that's where I've gone wrong. No, it allow partly loaded trucks. It's not even on the list here. So they shouldn't even be trying to dump it. Okay, that one's fine. You are just an idiot, apparently. Why on earth are you guys trying to dump coal? I don't understand what is wrong with these vehicles. You shouldn't be even trying. Okay, I'm going to ignore this because it's just being beyond stupid. There isn't even they're not even allowed to take the coal for dumping. The only place they can take the coal is right here. That's literally the only place. So I don't know what's wrong with these guys. Okay, then what I wanted to do is just pause this. Oh, come on, pause. Thank you. Delete that. Get rid of that quick. And go to bridge construction. We'll grab the slightly larger one. We'll put it right there. Hang on a minute, I gotta get my distances right here. I think that should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. We'll quick deliver, get that structure quickly built. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to route this extra iron ore one over. Nope. Yes. It blocks the whole thing, so there's really no option here, which is unfortunate. Okay, we'll do that. Slag we're still dumping, which is fine. I understand why you guys are suddenly getting stuck. There's still a lot more you gotta assemble and construct. Okay, now we have mechanical storage, that's fine. Gas production, full, that's fine. These vehicle... I know he did make some modifications to the AI as far as the vehicles are concerned, but is it just me or does it look like he made them dumber? So, I mean, I've never had this much trouble with vehicle deliveries before. Ever. But I swear these things are more dumb than before. Or is it I just got too many vehicles and they're getting confused? That must be it. Okay, now we've got to figure out steam production and we want power production. Okay, now I said I was going to put power production here and there was going to be these boilers. So, let's do that. Okay, let's just quickly see. Okay, what's added? Okay, waste recycling. We'll worry about that later. Flywheel power generation. Metallurgy is for iron and it takes liquid. So we have to make it. So we take liquid iron and we dump it in the oxygen furnace and that gives us liquid steel. So we're going to have to build that. But that can be later. And then we've got a gas boiler which can burn steam and stuff, which is not bad as far as pollution-wise goes. Hang on a minute. Where is that device? Air separation. It gives nitrogen. Okay, so where do we get hydrogen from? HY? Okay, so we get it from an electrolyzer in the water supply. Alright. Okay, just once. Later on, if we can get energy from hydrogen and we can just get it by breaking down water, though, that is very expensive electrically wise, or electricity wise. Sorry, let me get my wording here correct. Housing biomass collector. Okay, we'll do the biomass collector in a bit. I don't think we're having a problem yet with it. No, they seem to be fine there. Health-wise, it's mainly air pollution, water pollution. Though more water pollution because we're dumping here and we're dumping here. So there's that. Alright, let's get our electricity system up and running first. Alright, what do these need? These need high pressure steam. 4 high pressure steam equals that, and it generates low pressure steam. But we don't have the low pressure steam system yet. And these each generate 8. Which means these two can supply 4 of these. So it's 2 and 2. So, okay, let's go with that for now. How do I want to fit this? I want to fit this over here, but I don't know how well. Okay, that's in, that's out. So we either build it this way and we go this way. Alright, let's just pause this because I want to actually try and figure this out this one time. Because normally I just overbuild this thing and it doesn't work. It really doesn't work. How much does this need? 3, and this produces 6. So I can only add 2 of these and then the flywheel. So either I have to build it this way to double energy output. I don't think that's going to work. I can add more power generation later. Let's just get this built first. those are big. Okay, let's add one. And then I'm gonna have to cut here. Oops. Okay. Now we can move these buildings up a bit. Do we want to extend this? No, what we can do is if we build them like this. Okay, let's just move this over slightly. We can always add 2 more boilers and then copy this and put it on the reverse. Because this should be alright. It just doesn't tell me here. All other entities are produced. Okay. It doesn't actually say whether this unit can, because we're technically getting maximum energy output here. It says it stores, so I'm assuming it just runs off the shaft and everything is fine. Okay, now, high pressure steam, low pressure steam. So first things first, we're going to need 2 pipes. This one will run. Like that. This one will go up, and then up again. Oops. That was my fault. I should have turned off. There we go. That's the button I was looking for. Do we want to run it here? Am I going too low? No, it looks like I'm running alright. Now, for high pressure steam, is this going to be enough to accept it? It should, because that vents out a lot of steam pressure, so hopefully that should be fine. Later on, we'll of course develop the technology to take advantage of this. That doesn't look too bad. We'll have to see how it actually runs, but it doesn't look too bad. And we can always, I can always dismantle these pipes and smooth everything out if I want to build a reverse unit on the opposite side. So for now, let's leave it be, and let's just see what happens. Mine control tower. Oh, okay, so it's harvested most of the material in this area. So, how do we want to dig this out? Oh, okay, we can collect this, so we get rewards. Just pause, give me layers. Oh, wow. Okay, the copper is a mess in this area. We can't get to this copper because it's buried under the ocean, so we're going to have to go here. Okay, let me just turn this off. Oops, I paused, depaused. Alright, so how do we want to do this now? Okay, let's first take this. Yeah, I've got this one area is slightly overlapping. So we're just going to remove that. Now the biggest hiccup here is because we've got water here, we have water here. So first, can we use the leveling function to level this area? How does the leveling function work? Okay, so they'll take it and start leveling the whole area. And then we're going to delete this structure because it's no longer going to help us. Have our trucks take it apart. Then we want to level this whole area. Some of it is going to get dumped. The rest of it should be used. Yeah, I kind of went overboard with this mountain peak, so that was a slight oopsie on my part. Because they have to level the mountain peak first, and then we got to transfer the material that they will use to flatten the area. Oh, oops. My bad. Okay, so what is happening here? The high pressure steam does not seem to be supplied enough. Oh. Like, that was my bad. That's a whopping big oops on my part. The reason it did that? Very simple. I did not grab from the pipe point. I grabbed from somewhere else. Come on. There we go. Come on. Thank you. So, no output for the pressurized steam. Okay, it looks like it's running fine as far as power output is concerned. That's awesome. Normally I don't bother with the math because, well, I just want to play the game. But this is fine. I still gotta flatten that too. How big an area is this mining? Okay, let's edit the mining area to include this whole section. And then we'll grab the leveling tool. We'll level this section, and we'll level that section. Excellent. And we've unlocked the next level of conveyor belts. But we're not manufacturing the components needed to make it. So we're not going to worry about that yet. But we should be doing pretty well as far as excess material is concerned. Yes, we are. Why is this one dead? Are we running into a resource shortage? We are. For whatever reason, I'm confused. I'm honestly confused here. Why the rock is there not... Why is that there? And since when? Okay, that made no sense whatsoever. Outside the destination mining area. Yes, yes. I appear to be catching myself. There you go. Why haven't they finished leveling this site? Oh, because I haven't tagged it all for leveling. My bad. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dig down. The problem is there is moisture here. Okay, correction, there was moisture here. Hopefully now it's gone and we can dig down into it. We'll have to see how that works out. Okay, we'll complete this task later. Okay, so the harvesters have no trees. Okay, for now, let's scrap these vehicles, because I don't need them. I'll worry about getting more trees later. For now, wood is really not a problem. Coal is a problem. Looks like I'm going to have to add my infamous cheat coal plant. Okay. The belts, circular belts, we want that. We want to go from here to here to here. Oh, come on. And here to there. We will prioritize that one. Okay, just give the vehicles a few minutes. There should be enough resources to make the appropriate deliveries. Ah, but that means our fuel production has also ceased to work because I turned it off. Yeah, did that. Whopping big oops. Which means power production would have failed. Only slight drawback when you run short of resources. Okay, production is going to go back up to normal. Awesome. Iron production is fine. 90% of the time I spend more time putting out fires than I do anything else in this game. And they're not even proper fires. These are just rocks. I hope they can dig these up. And we don't need to research dynamite or something, because normally when you have big rocks like that, you need a dynamite, or you need a proper machine to dispose of it. Okay, waste machine is doing fine. I'm probably going to regret dumping all that rock, but there's nothing I can do about that. Power generation is actually working properly, but that's because I actually did the numbers. Alright, so our next step will be steel production. I just got to figure out where I'm going to stick it. Are these plants back online? It looks like it. It'll take a little while for the coal to make its way back all the way to the end, but... Now the idea I had, the problem is I've now built this in the way. Bugger. Yeah, I'll get to you now. Can I copy these structures? Put it... It's a bit long. Okay, let's just put it here for now. Like there. And then I just want to delete this. And then I'm going to run its conveyor belt. Straight. Oh. Flexible. No, straight, please. Thank you. Okay. And then I'm just going to set up a for convenience conveyor belt. Why? Just to drain those buildings till they're empty. And this guy got himself trapped. And we want to just turn off all deliveries. Perfect. It'll take a little while to empty everything, but this way we don't have to worry about the trucks emptying everything, and then when it's empty I'll dismantle it, and then we'll copy this in reverse form and put it here. And then we can have our steel production in this area. Now then, this is the bit I wanted to get to. Okay. First things first. How do we want to do this? How is it going to work out? I would like to approach it from this side, but the problem is this is now blocking the area. So what I think I would like to do is first let's level this whole area. Okay, so that's where we want to do that. Just going to turn off dumping for the moment here, because I want to save this bit for later. Okay, that's fine. Can you really not reach a point to dump? That's odd. Okay, we want to go here, we want to go terrain. We're going to pick, well, copper ore. An instant dump. And that apparently did nothing. Okay. Okay, let's just try normal copper ore, limestone. Okay, let's just try rock and go instant dump. That is definitely new. I wonder if it's because the game is patched several times. It must be. Because normally it would work. It's possible this doesn't work anymore. Ignore tower. Okay, this lets me... Or... My bad, I may have... Because this is in a mining area. Okay, let's also just edit the area and make it tiny. Thank you. Let's do that. Could be that. So, copper ore, instant dump? Yes. That is the reason it didn't work. My bad. It was within a designated dump site, so it wouldn't let me dump. Fair enough. At least I managed to figure that one out. And that's actually pretty nifty. You won't accidentally dump air anywhere that you don't want to. Yeah, there's a reason these have all shut down, and that is because I'm no longer supplying the necessary components to do this, because we had a material shortage. That'll be hopefully solved in a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Now it's being solved, as you can see here. Do we need this? We do not. There we go. One will supply there, the other one will supply there, and I want to split between two supply chains, and this one is supplying a single supply chain, but we can always yank from it later, so that'll help us out in the long run. Perfect. Dump site is once again up. Now let's get our mining operation in this corner done. First things first, we'll start it here. Yeah, okay, that's 0, so now we need to flatten out. No. Okay, we'll go with this. Okay, let's cleanse that. Okay, you guys can give that a try. Some of it is garbage they're going to pull up, but then it's just going to get dumped here, so that's not a problem. R&D resource supplies is going to start piling back up. Excellent. Might as well complete this quest, because we do have, see, we have light oil and we have heavy oil. Recycling, flare stack. And piping, pipe 2. As soon as it's complete, I'll turn it off. There we go. Get spare parts. We get construction components. Lovely. Now we got to do the oil rig stuff. I have to admit, I'm surprised it keeps giving me missions. I wonder if it's auto-generating them. Well, it doesn't really matter in the long run. Okay, one moment. Okay, sorry about that. Just wishing my dad a good night so he can enjoy his bath. We've unlocked the next generation of vehicles and glass production. But we don't have glass production. Sorry, let's just go to R&D quick. Zoom out. This is where we're researching. Okay, we have heavy vehicle production. We have not unlocked glass production, because I think that's further in the construction chain. Okay, that's heavy vehicles, but why does it not show? This shows what you use. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's in the next tier. So we've unlocked the ability to make these vehicles. I have to admit, I wish you would just move this over, because normally you can't develop the technology to build something without its precursor, and the precursor to this is glass production. But okay, maybe they'll sort that out in a later episode. Who knows? A later update. Who knows? Okay, how are we going with wood transfer? It is taking a little while. Should I run another conveyor belt? Because I'd like to get this done, like, now. I really would like to get this empty so I can dismantle it and we can start making steel. I'm going to have to store the steel, and I'm probably going to have to run the steel line this way through, but I just have to be careful because I need to run a third conveyor belt line here for the upgraded, and here for the upgraded material production. So we'll have to see how that works out. Right now I'm just moving resources around. And done. Coal production is still not going very well because we're digging into the side of this cliff. Yeah. And then we'll start on this. We'll start also here. We'll dig down. Oh, I shouldn't have dismantled all the vehicles because I'm going to want to get rid of these trees. I wonder, is there a... Add trees. Oh. Okay, that's fine. We don't need that at the moment. Haha! It wouldn't have been a waste of resources because we got so much at the moment. And I can always fill it in later. I will admit, this Captain of Cheats is wonderful. And we stalled in resource production. Okay, now what's stalled? Is it still stalling here in iron production? But why? We have plenty of coal. We have plenty of iron. Is it really not making it all the way to the top there? Apparently it's not, now that we're doing this. Okay, it looks like I'm going to have to share some of this conveyor belt resource. Well, that's a bit annoying. But okay. Looks like these conveyor belts I have at the moment aren't fast enough to deliver enough resources. Because the iron ore supply is full. That's not a problem. And this mountain is huge, so we've got plenty of iron ore to mine. Plenty. Oh. Okay, let me just turn off the cheat thing. And voila. Okay, let's let them fill it up. Chung, 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 chung. Wow, that was quick. Okay. There we go. So if this runs out for whatever reason, that'll fill it up, and this can keep these trucks happy. But the problem is, I think they're taking it, and they're not... Oh, they're just taking it from there. Okay, I'm not gonna argue. And this should have solved excess steel production. Okay, once again we hit another bottleneck. In this case, it's simply because this conveyor belt is too slow. We could do an upgraded conveyor belt, but I don't have the technology to do that yet. All our iron is going into these first 3. So which means even if I build a steel production here, it's not going to be able to do anything. But we'll build it anyway. We'll get there at the end. Copper should have once again started rolling in. It is. This is going towards our brick production. Yeah, because we're making a lot of construction components. Okay, right now everything is running. We're just trying to catch up, if you will. We're slowly leveling this area as well, which is nice. Food production, we're pretty much relying entirely on our cheat supply. So that's not a problem. Population has maxed out. Okay, then we should probably upgrade some of the... Oh, stuff it. Let's just upgrade all of them. At least it'll be a use for the resources. So, yunk, bonk. We do have spare resources. These are all full. These are all empty, though. Well, almost empty. Research has slowed down because, once again, we only have enough iron ore to supply one thing. Because this belt is just not fast enough. As you can see, we have plenty of iron ore. It's just not getting where we need to go in sufficient amounts. But that's fine. That's not a problem. I wonder why brick production is slow. Because soil is not a problem. Coal is not a problem. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just give it a chance and everything will go fine. Power production is also not a problem. Right now our generators are solely providing backup power. If I click on this, will it show us something? Okay, so we've got 4 points that in backup power. Oh no, that's generated. Okay, it doesn't actually show reserve power. So, I'm assuming the only way to find out what your battery power is just to check here. Problem with the flywheel principle for power storage, because they have tried it before, is, especially in this particular case, since it's exposed, is wind resistance. As well as its weight. We're not only fighting its weight, we're fighting wind resistance. Okay, just excuse me a sec. Sorry about that. Slight cough. Ideally, if you were to build one of these, you would build it in a vacuum chamber with no air. Then you remove wind resistance entirely and you only have its own mass and gravity to deal with. But we don't actually, as far as I'm aware, have a material that could withstand being in a vacuum permanently. And what I mean by that is not the structure, the object within the structure, it's the structure itself. Even concrete, even concrete buildings cannot be sealed adequately enough that it would stop air from getting in. It would slowly leak in. And then the structure itself would have to be so heavily reinforced to prevent it from being crushed by the outside air. It would just be stupidly expensive to build for the simple principle of keeping a flywheel running. So I don't think it's ever really been tried on any large scale in a vacuum. I don't know for sure. It's been years since I've looked into any of that. Last time I looked into it, they were experimenting with gravity drop-based flywheels. Basically, you would use power to pull up a weight, and then when the power shut down, the brake holding the weight would switch off, and as the weight dropped, it would spin up a flywheel or spin up a generator, and that would be how you would get backup power. But as I said, it has been years since I've even bothered to try and look into it, so... Okay, I need to reorganize this, because I think... Where can we put... Because I didn't realize we are actually making scrap. I was under the impression we weren't, but apparently we are. So recycling is a waste center that can produce scrap. But the problem is the recycled material has to go back into the system because it comes back out as liquid. Unless we build our own recycling system. So, Fortunately, at least for the moment, I seem to be squeezing myself into too small a point. Oh, sorry about that. Went up the wrong pipe. So instead of trying to drink the water, I ended up breathing the water and started choking on it. My bad. Sorry, my bad. Also, I noticed this little joke. Please check local laws requiring minimum age of tree consent. It wouldn't be the human race if we couldn't get a sexist joke in somewhere. In fact, the moment we don't do that, I think the human race is extinct. Okay, it looks like production is slowly going back up. But yeah, this whole section here is stalled. I have to see how I can do this. I'm going to build 5 steel units, not 10. Oh, for flip's sake. My biggest drawback at the moment is this section here, because this is empty, so doo-doo-doo. And my army of trucks comes to dismantle everything. I was gonna leave this like this until it's all empty. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, all of my construction components are going into upgrading the city at the moment, so that's fine. What do you have on board? Okay, let's force unload shipyard. Force unload ship, and let's at least send that up, because I keep forgetting we have this mini game of a ship. I really, really do forget about it. Okay, iron is coming out fine. Sorry, copper is mining is fine. Iron is fine. Coal, we're still going to run into a problem because we're digging up a mountain. Are we still not getting any research material? Where the heck are we so badly hung up? Are we hung up on electrical components? No, we've got that, so we're hung up on mechanical parts. Which is right here. So this is the end row of mechanical parts, but we're getting iron ore in. It's just we're just not making enough of it. Or have I accidentally blocked it? No, mechanical parts are fine. So it should come here, and some of it is going to go into this thing, and some of it's going to go that way. Yeah, some of it is going to maintenance, some of it's going there. So it really does look like our iron production is the problem. Okay, who are we fighting? Nobody important. And we found another oil rig. Awesome. Where are we pilfering resources from? Right here. Okay, so we are getting some, but it's just taking forever to get a decent amount. So hopefully it'll pick up as we go back. Okay, that's fine. Just waiting for this to empty. And then I'll dismantle all of this. Then I'm going to build iron production, but I'm going to move it a bit away. Just, yeah, so I can see where everything's coming. And then, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go here. I'm going to grab this conveyor belt. I'm going to run it this way. No, come on. Q. Okay, that'll serve as my baseline, and then I'm going to build these units up against it. And then I'll siphon off coal, and I'll add the slag, and then we'll run the enhanced production bit up the top. this takes iron scrap. So I actually have an iron scrap refinery. So then. Okay, too close. Okay, that should be fine, and then I can put a recycling plant here. Oh, wait a second. Does it... Oh, they've upgraded this. Cool. What is the second scrap? Oh, that's the compactor. Right, that was part of the update. Okay, we'll worry about that one later. Memory serves, this is mainly going to come out as loose material. Okay, so this must come here. How easy is this stuff going to be to sort? I'm curious, how easy is this sorting? Because it's supposed to sort it into different materials, and I don't know how easy it is going to be to sort. Do we have a sorter here? We have balancer, U-shaped sorter. Okay, so we do have a sorter of sorts. Okay, so we can do this. Alright. So what we're going to do is we've got 4 resources that have to come through. Okay? Okay, no, we don't actually need that one. I haven't really used these things before, so I don't know how well this is going to work. Okay, they're going to actually have to go quite a bit further apart than I give it credit for. Okay, that one can stay there, that's fine. This one comes here. Okay, we can... No, I'm not going to bother with that. Okay. Providing I've even built the right shape sorter. Okay, this one, it will take scrap iron. This one, it will take scrap copper. This one, okay, I haven't really unlocked the other scrap types, so I'm not going to worry about that for now. Just want to copy this and just increase its storage capacity. Okay. Construction pods level 2. Oops, okay, where are you? Okay, you're here. Okay. No problem. No problem at all. Yeah, let's use this site, because this is a nice flat area, so... Flat, please. Thank you. Perfect. Oh, wait. Okay, that's gonna have to be moved. Or is it? Yeah, because there is a path here where vehicles have been going to get the scrap material. Okay, first things first. Oops. Do you have anything I need? Okay, no, I can't trade there. I can trade that for glass, but I can't trade for it. Okay, hang on, ship. No. Go explore this side. So this is built, this is not built. Nutsos. We're getting somewhere. It's a bit slow, but we're getting somewhere. Research is back on the way. Okay, F1. Construction components level 3 requires steel, and construction components level 2. We're not doing the steel yet, because I have to dismantle the structure first. Okay, once that's dismantled, then we'll go to blueprints, and we'll go to this, and we're going to place this blueprint. But I want to pause. I'm going to want to line up the structure about here. And a minute, where is it? Okay, there. Just going to give some more room. Oh, but I can't build it if I'm clicking on the blinking icons. Nuts. Okay, that'll go there. And then I just want to delete all of this. Okay, now then. Ground level will be iron. Which is a bit odd that we're not getting any. Because it should have already started flowing up this pipe. But it may not flow up this connection point because, well, there is no connection point. Okay, this was just for slag. Oh boy, you love irritating me, don't you? Okay, that's number 3, that's number 2. Alright, let's do this. Because that is slag. This is slag. Actually, can we do it this way? No. Darn it, I am off by just that little bit. Okay, now iron production. This is level. Yeah, it is level. Then coal. I just gotta watch out how I do the coal. Yeah, it's gonna look odd because I am off. Just off. Nuts. You, I want to make just plain old coal and, no, not coal and iron. That one. Why did it let me click on this? Okay, it didn't. Okay, that's fine. That'll start for now. Let them build that, and then we'll move on. And we don't need this bit anymore. Okay, cargo number 2, fine. Sulfur processing, excellent. Worry about it later. Now it's flowing up this pipe. Perfect. So we'll at least get steel production up and running. Okay, so we have sulfur mixture. We're not making that yet. We have sulfur production. Just like sour waters, high pressure steam, and turns to sulfur and ammonia. We'll get to that. Then we have upgraded cargo depots. Awesome. What did you find? Damaged cargo ship. Okay. You haven't run out of construction components, so what are you waiting for? Why are these conveyor belts level 2? That's a bit odd, because they're not supposed to be. Can I... Okay, no, just let me upgrade, it won't let me downgrade. Okay. I must have taken this blueprint when I did it. Okay, I'm just going to add it because I can't be bothered to rebuild this blinking thing. And I gotta update my blinking blueprint with level 1 stuff. 3. 50. There. Not enough to actually do anything, because now I don't have enough to actually build this, because this is 300, so. I'm confused. Why is this terrain unstable? It's not being mined on. I have no idea why it's suddenly saying this is now uneven or unstable. Because there is quite literally nothing wrong with that particular point of soil. So I'm gonna just ignore that. If it collapses, oh well. Okay, we now have this, we have steel production, but it can't be pumped out because it's already full. Okay, what do we need to make steel? We'll need water. We'll need oxygen. 16. How much do you guys produce? 16. 8 each time and 16 in total. For storage. Okay, so that's fine. That's not going to give us a big problem. Pause once again. Let's just go with 4 for now. We can put our oxygen unit, air separator. We'll just put 2. And we're going to just bleed the nitrogen off into deep space. In this case, simply bleed it off. That's fine. Let's get the molten rock coming in here. Okay, that should guarantee we have enough of whatever we need. Now then we need to run our oxygen line and we need to run our molten steel line. Water. Can we siphon off water somewhere? We do have this water pipe. Okay, we now have the large generator. I'm going to try building that later. So right now we're still running off these Mickey Mouse stuff. But we'll worry about that now. Okay, we do have a water pipe here, which I could probably run level 2 all the way to here. And then run it this way around. We'll see how that works. Now let's get the next metallurgy unit down, which is the oxygen furnace. Or is that the wrong one? No, we want metal caster. That's what we want. How much do you guys produce? You produce 8? And you need 8, so 1-to-1 ratio. Fair enough. Yeah, my steel production is not going to be very high, at least not right now. Ding. Okay, pipe level 2, going up. Okay. D. Okay, that's definitely not going to help me, so... Just gotta watch out for this oxygen line, so I'll just run it this way, like that. Off, B. Perfect. Okay, we still gotta run oxygen, we still gotta run storage, but we'll get there. Okay, let's run our oxygen line. How exactly do I want to do this? Probably also want to go here. We want to... Oops. That button. Okay, maybe if I run it this way? Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, my bad. Why on earth are you doing stuff? I don't care. Though it does look very interesting, but yeesh. Any competent engineer and look at this and say, okay, now you've got a nice bottleneck here. So you get over pressure, it builds up here, it's going to burst. Or better yet, you get moisture and it's just going to dip back down that way. A manufacturing genius I most certainly am not. Okay, storage, unit 2. How many did I build here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Well, might as well do it as well. Or is that too big? Okay, for now I'm just going to go with this because it does seem a little big. Why did you... I do get slightly annoyed when it does stuff like that, because I can see where I'm clicking, so I'm clicking in the right spot. Yeah, this was my mistake. Perfect. Okay, we'll go with that, and then we'll get it transshipped in a minute. This, okay, everything it needs, we have the components for. Perfect. This is partially assembled. Fine. I'm not gonna argue. Let's send our boat out again. Yeah, we do have an unlimited supply water tank, so that's not a problem. Soil is not a problem. Oh, this promptly collapsed. That's a problem. Why did it collapse? We're not even digging that close by. It's really not happy about this, is it? this bit hasn't collapsed. So, wait. Why did it indicate that that point was going to collapse when it was that point that was going to collapse? Who thought that was a good idea? Doesn't matter. Okay, copper production is back up to spec. Iron production is still pathetic. But we're getting somewhere. Okay, we're not losing this fight. Oh, ouch. Oh, excellent, a coal mine. But our ship got a bit beat to flick in that battle. Okay. Beyond that, everything seems to be working alright. Trucks are delivering coal, as they're supposed to. Way too many of them. Once again, doesn't matter. Dumping operation. Okay, this one is stopped. This one is stopped. Because I don't have enough construction components to finish what I'm building. Fine. We're still pulling dirt here, so dirt's not going to be a problem for a little while. This one is a mixture of, copper and garbage. Oops. And then we'll run the steel production right through here, and it can't go under that bridge. So the way I've laid this to... I just want to try something here. Right, you do tend to do that, I forget. Okay, let's just try this quick. Go up one. Turn that off. Will it let me now slide? It will not. It's just too close. Nuts. I was really hoping it would let me do that, but it won't. I've just squeezed too tight a point here. So I'm gonna have to see how I can run this iron. I may have to put another flippin' bridge here, so it's speed bump city for these poor chaps. You can upgrade the captain's office? You can upgrade the captain's office. Why is advanced captain's office? I'm assuming that's the same. Okay. Well, we'll upgrade that a little bit later because we don't have the right resources at the moment. This is all done. Steel production has started. Why aren't you doing anything? Did I miss a connection here? I did not. Oh, bugger. I do get annoyed when it does that. There we go. Okay, that's all fine. We're polluting terribly, but that's fine too. Once again, our production of iron ore is just too slow. It's not like we don't have enough of it, we've got plenty. It's just delivery-wise to this many facilities is just too slow, but that's fine. We'll worry about that later. Making steel. So, we want to upgrade this. So we need to upgrade these structures. So, first things first. F1, okay. Construction parts level need, it'll need steel and it'll need construction parts level 2. That's easy. Where do we store it? Because I kind of gummed up the works a bit here. And we could always run the conveyor belts outside and then do a new one. Okay, for now, we'll just shut down research for now. Not quite what I wanted to do, but it's fine. Okay. Then we want to copy this as is, build it right next to it. Okay, just like that. Perfectamundo. Conveyor belts level 1. On it. Can't see what I'm doing. Then we'll grab conveyor belt number 2. Okay. This will get our research and development back online. And we've now got the space we need for the next set of construction components. Now we just need to build the construction units. I've slightly overdone on the total length of the spacing here. No, I have totally overdone on spacing. Four. 5? Yeah, that's about right for these connection points. This time I'm not even going to bother with the spare resource collection. Oh, is that because it's jumping? Okay, that's because it's jumping. Okay, that's what's doing that. Fair enough. how I built that? Yes, that's how I built that. Now for steel production. How do I want to do this? Because there's going to be a problem here. Okay, I'm actually going to run it this way. Because here it's fine if it jumps over. It really is totally fine if it jumps over. You mother... That is definitely swear-worthy of this. No. I wonder what's with my angle of camera this day. Why is that higher than the rest? I don't know. Okay, I'll figure that out. That's actually more than high enough. It may actually be too high, so... But I don't want this stuff to go over, because then I have trouble... with later vehicles, I have trouble swinging it over. Okay, from here to here, it needs to come back down a bit. Hey, I already clicked. You get shifted out of the way. Yep, okay, perfect. And now we have tree harvesters level 2 technology research. Fine. We want to quick construct that. I still need to upgrade these buildings, but in order to upgrade them, I need to first get to the point where I can upgrade them. So we'll hold off on that for now. Where are you? Oh, for flip's sake, we're getting stuck. Because you guys can just go this way. Can you? Because I'm with... Okay, now we're having a worker issue, but that's fine. Level 2 fuel station we can upgrade. Depending on what it needs, we can't upgrade. Don't have the resources. Okay, Mr. Boat. Too far away. Okay, let's start on this corner, explore there. Give me your people. Give me all your people. Thank you. I have no idea why this one is not connected. Eh? Somebody explain that logic to me, considering that's the first blinking building I even built. Duh. I started there. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Okay, steel is on its way. Rest of the production is on its way. It's just waiting for steel. Fair enough. This is waiting for rubber. Oh no, it's got that. It's waiting for construction components. Okay. We've got that handled. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going this way until I run into this, and then I'll flatten it, and I'll keep going until I run into this, and then I'll flatten that, and then we'll see where we go from there. We've almost actually completely strip-mined all this soil. This is awesome. Then we can build some more farms, which we need. Quite badly. Okay, sorry, ship is exploring. And it's in the middle of a fight again. Wow, that was a clean hit. We blew its gun off, so it just automatically destroyed. Sweet! Radar system. Awesome. Where is radar research? It's up here. Can we research that? We cannot. Still researching this compactor though. May end up using that later. Let's just hope this gets to work. Ah, it's getting to work. Excellent. The raw materials are being produced. Steel, not a problem. Everything else, big problem. Why is it a big problem? Because I'm just not building stuff fast enough. That's honestly it. Ideally, what you would do is you would upgrade these buildings and you would leave these on a lower level. That way you would end up with a backlog of raw materials. I don't do that. Like, ever. Okay, we've got upgraded for copper refinement. What does that mean? It's not there. Not there. So it must be not here. We'll build those later. We'll build that later. We'll build that later. I'm confused. What copper refinement have you done? Oh, acid-based copper production. Okay. Assuming it's quicker and cheaper. But I think that's enough for today. I think we are roughly on marker. Yeah, we're on actually quite a bit over. This is 1.5 hours. My bad. But I was enjoying myself, I'll admit it. So I hope everyone's enjoyed this episode, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. This is Gareth from Whatchamacallit Gaming, out.